Hello friends, in this video we are going to discuss about flexural strength of concrete test. Let us discuss about the flexural strength of concrete and how it is calculated. In this video we will see the step-by-step procedure, aim and apparatus and how the observations are taken. So the aim of this test is to determine the flexural strength, that is modulus of rupture of concrete for a given proportion. Apparatus required are steel prism molds of following sizes. First is 100 by 100 by 500 when maximum size of aggregate is less than 20 mm. If the maximum size of aggregate is up to 30 mm, then we use 150 by 150 by 700 mold of steel. Now, the testing machine may be of any reliable type of sufficient capacity for the test and capable of applying the load 4 kN for the 150 mm specimen and at a rate of 1.8 kN for the 100 mm specimen. So we can use compressive testing machine or flexural testing machine, any machine which has the following given criteria. The bed of the testing machine should be provided with two steel rollers 38 mm in diameter on which the specimen is to be supported, and these rollers shall be to mounted that the distance from center to center is 600 mm for 120 mm specimen or 400 mm for 400 mm specimen. So this roller we can adjust according to the specimen. If we are using the specimen of 150 mm, then the distance from center to center of your roller should be 600 mm, and if you are using the specimen of 100 mm size, then the center to center distance should be 400 mm. The applied through two similar rollers mounted at the third point of the supporting span, that is placed at 200 or 133 mm center to center. Now the load shall be divided equally between the two rollers, and all rollers shall be mounted in such a manner that the load is applied axially and without subjecting the specimen to any torsion or restraint. The principle of this test is when concrete is subjected to bending tensile and bending compressive stress, and in many cases the direct shear stresses are developed. The most common plain concrete is subjected to flexure in a highway pavement, and the strength concrete for pavement is commonly evaluated by means of bending test. So in flexural test, the specimen we are using and the test is carried out so that we have the base of two rollers having the diameter equal to 38 centimeter, 38 mm, not centimeter, and over which we have to place our specimen in this manner. And then we have the third roller which will be useful for applying the load on it. After which, now the flexural test is intended to give the flexural strength of the concrete in tension. The flexural strength is also easily carried out and more convenient than the crushing test for use in field. Since in this test much small loads are required. So the flexural strength of specimen shall be expressed as the modulus of rupture and shall be calculated to the nearest 0.05 Newton per mm square. So this can be calculated by using the formula PL upon BD square. So flexural strength is calculated by using formula PL upon BD square, or second equation is 3PA upon BD square. Now observations, what we have to observe first is grade of the concrete, then maximum ratio, water cement contained, and dimension of the specimen like is width, depth, area and length. Then we have to calculate the load at which it fails, that is P. So the modulus of rupture can be found out by using the formula load into length upon BD square, that is cross section. It is done when the area is more than 200 mm, or we can use the second formula. Now what is A? A is what? A is the distance between line of fracture and the near the support measured on the center line of the 10th side of the specimen. B is the measured width of the specimen. D is the height of the specimen. L is the length of the specimen. And P is the maximum load in Newton or kg applied on the specimen. So in case if A is greater than 200 mm for 150 mm, the equation 1 that can be used, which is PL upon BD square. And if A is more than 133 mm for 100 mm specimen, this formula, that is equation 1, we have to use. And if in case A is in between 170 to 200 for 150 mm specimen, second equation we have to use. And for 100 mm specimen, if it is between 110 to 133, then we have to use the second equation only. So as we have seen, we have two equations, and by using these two equations, we can calculate the modulus of rupture, that is flexural strength. Now, how this procedure is carried out? So first step, with 20 mm maximum size of aggregate, cast 3 prism of size 150 by 150 by 700 mm. Take mixed proportion as 1 is to 1.45 is to 3.61 and the water cement ratio is 0.43. So observation table as we have seen. So these are all required observations. The coarse aggregate required are 21.84 kg, fine aggregates 8.7 kg and cement is 6 kg. And water required is 2.58 liter. Now, the mold shall be filled in two layers to be rammed more than 100 times by a standard steel rod of 25 mm square at one end and 400 mm long, having a weight of 20 Newton. Suitable vibrator may also do the ramming of each layer. So we have to fill the mold in two layers of giving tamping for more than 100 times by using a tamping rod of 25 mm diameter and 400 mm long, and the weight is 20 Newton. Then after casting, the mold shall be covered with a wet cloth or gummy bags, remolded after 24 hours and wet cured for 27 days. The specimen shall be tested immediately after removal of water. They are still in the wet conditions. When they are still in the wet conditions, the dimension of each specimen shall be noted before testing if any alteration is take place. The bearing surface of the supporting and loading rollers shall be wiped clean and or any loose sand or other material removed from the surface of specimen where they are to be make contact with the rollers. We have to take off all loose material. The specimen shall be then placed in the machine in such manner that the load shall be applied to the uppermost surface as cast in the mold along two lines spaced 200 mm or 133 mm apart. The axis of specimen shall be carefully aligned with the axis of loading device. So it should be properly placed in position. The load shall be applied with shock and increasing continuously at a rate such that the extreme fiber stress increase at approximately 0.7 Newton per mm square per minute. That is at a rate of loading of 4 kN per minute for 150 mm specimen and at the rate of 1.8 kN for 100 mm specimen. The load shall be increased until the specimen fails and the maximum load applied to the test shall be recorded, that is P. The appearance of the fracture face concrete and any unique features in the type of failure shall be noted. And in result, we have to write down the modulus of rupture of concrete of the given mix by using the above two formulas, which are these two formulas. That is PL upon BD square. This formula can be used if A is greater than 200 mm for 150 mm and if A is greater than 133 mm for the specimen having 100 mm. And if the A is between 170 to 200, then we have to use the second formula, which is 3PA upon BD square. So by using these two formulas, we can calculate the modulus of rupture, which is nothing but the flexural strength of the concrete. So in this video, we have seen the aim, apparatus, and the procedure of finding out the flexural strength of the concrete by using these two formulas. Thank you.